Welcome to the Moodle page of Miss Annis's math class. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to best utilize the Moodle page for all the needs of parents and students. I want to just point out a couple of key things that I have on my Moodle page that will help it be much easier to access. So you'll notice at the top we have a new feature where you're going to be able to see all of your students' classes with homework assignments listed. So you'll notice they have subject, teacher name, and then the class and the assignment that is expected for that day, and then will potentially carry over for homework. I also want to point out for specifically this class, my MYP2 math class, a couple of links that you can use to make your life a little bit easier when you're trying to figure out what you have for homework, what you might have missed when you were absent, or any other needs that you might have from this class. So what you can do is click on the class calendar, and when you do this, it will take you to a Google Doc. If, for whatever reason, when you click on this, it does not take you to a Google Doc, please email me and I will let you know what you need to do. So when you get to this Google Doc, you'll be able to see this week, you'll notice I have all the dates listed, and you'll be able to see on those dates any assignments that were due will be in red. Any homework that you're going to have for that night will also be in red. You'll also notice if you have a checkup or a quiz, I will try to put that in green so that you can be aware of, so that's something that you need to make sure you're prepared for. And this is also a great tool not only for you to check your homework, but if you were absent, for you to be aware of what it is that you missed. I also, on this same Google Doc, will have the week that's coming up. That way you can kind of have an idea, again, if you know you're going to be absent or if you know you have a lot going on, to give you a head start on what we're going to be doing. I will also, if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll be able to see what we did the following week. The advantage to this is, again, you can see anything you might have missed. If you were unable to turn an assignment one day, you'll be able to see what was due during that class period. I will also sometimes put links on here, reminders. We're going to be having our fraction flashback during lunch the next week, so this kind of gives you an up-to-date, day-by-day schedule of what we're doing in class. Going back to the Moodle page, I want to share another feature with you that is something that's very important for class, and that is your binder requirements. As the students know, every few weeks we have a binder check because we do not have a textbook in here, so we try to keep our binders as organized as possible so that they can serve the purpose of a textbook. So what you can do is just click on binder requirements, and again, all of these links are at the very top of the page, so hopefully you'll be able to access them a little bit easier. Once you click on the binder requirements, it'll take you straight to the unit we're working on and see the order of the assignments. Out to the side I might have some notes on it, if it's a half sheet, if it's on a different colored piece of paper, and it kind of gives you an idea of where we're going also, because I do try to keep a couple pages ahead in the binder requirements. The other great thing about this link is that on here you can access previous units. So again, if you were absent, maybe if you lost a binder, if for whatever reason you have assignments missing, you can go on here and get an idea of what you're missing, what you should have, page numbers, titles, everything. The last thing I want to show you on the Moodle page is, you'll notice everything I've showed you so far is in the welcome section of the Moodle page. So if you go down past that section, you'll notice the title of the section will be the unit that we're working on. So we have just started the stretching and shrinking unit, and you'll see that within this unit, within this box, I've listed all of the assignments. And underneath the assignments, you can see an idea of when the assignment was done in your class, when it's due, and you also can click on it and access that assignment. So again, if you're absent, if you lost the assignment, if you left it in your locker when you're at home, if you just click on this link, it will open the Word document with the assignment. I also on here, sometimes I'll put tutorial videos. So here's our previous unit just below. So you'll notice down here I have a video on rational numbers and a little note that says if you had trouble understanding what we did in class, this video will help you. A lot of times I will also put games on here, some games that you can play in order to practice the concepts that we're learning in class. So please make sure that you're checking the Moodle page often. Please do not hesitate to contact me with any questions that you might have. And again, I hope this will just be a resource that will be very helpful for parents as well as students. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know.